information about my favorite bike rack. It's made my life so much easier. I have an e-bike and it's 50 pounds and there's no way I can lift the e-bike. So I bought this bike rack, and it's a THULE bike rack. And this is what it looks like folded up. So it's not installed on my van or car yet. So here it is folded up. And I wanted to show you how it works. So here is the attachment for the hitch. And basically it's really simple. You've got a little prong here, pin, and it just slides in to my car hitch. It's a 2-inch hitch, and I have the same size hitch on my van. And that's why I bought this bike rack, because I can easily change it between my car and my van within 5 minutes. So all I do is lift up this bike rack, I can't do it while I'm filming, and attach it to the car. And this is what it looks like folded up. And it's easy to lift, and I just store it in the garage when I'm not using it on my car or my van. Okay, so it literally took me 10 seconds to attach to the hitch. And all you need to do to tighten it is we tighten this, and also put in that little clamp in the hole there to attach to the car. And what I like about this is that this wheel locks, so no one can steal your bike rack while it's on the car. And that's it. So I can take it off my car, put it on my van in 30 seconds less. And as I said, this is what it looks like folded up. So now let me put it down, and it's easy. I can do it with one hand. So now I've just folded down those two panels. It's that simple. So you can see the grooves in here. This rack carries 2 bikes easily, and my e-bike is 50 pounds. And I think the weight max for the rack is 130 pounds. And you can see that it has grooves, and these straps lock in your tires on each rack. So that way the bike doesn't move. And then also when the bike is on, this clamps onto the bike, onto the stem, and this is lockable as well. And then there's a second bar that comes around for a second bike. So here we go. And that's lockable as well. Now the cool thing about this is, what I love about this rack is I can just roll the bike up onto a plank. And here is where the plank fits in, right in here, these little slots. It just sits in that slot, and so here I'll put the plank up. Here's the plank that folds up into 3s, and now I'm going to unfold it really easily. And now it's unfolded. It's only about 3 feet long maximum, and you can see at this end there's a little lip. So we just insert it into the slot on the bike rack here, right there. It just slides in. There we go. That's easy. And then all you do is roll the bike up on that plank onto the carrier. And that is so wonderful. No hurting your back, nothing. And then once you're done, just remove the plank, and then it folds up into 3, as I've shown on the other video. This is the lever that you step on to have access to your car or your back of your car, and all it does is it tilts the rack back, and you can tilt it with the bike on. So here it is fully tilted without the bike on. So here I have complete access to the back of my car, and I'll show you the clearance once I close the car. Here we go. And I don't need any special extra long attachment. So that's how it clears the back of your car. It's really accessible. And then all we do is lift it up, which I can do with one hand, even with a bike on it. And it will click into place. and that lever is locked again. It has saved me a lot of money. I didn't have to buy 2 racks, one for one car and one for the van. This way I just take it on and off very easily. And I'm away and off camping, or I can use it in the city on my car. So I hope that's very useful, and check out the link below for the link to the product on Amazon. I've had this bike rack now for a few years and it has served me well. Here's a total view of my van. I had to get a new piece to extend the hitch so that it wouldn't, when I opened the back doors, it wouldn't hit my bike. So now this extends further, which means my bike makes my van 24 feet long. And I've triple locked it. So one lock is right here. I've got a key that locks the rack to my van. I've got the tube which locks my front wheel and frame to the hitch. I've taken off the battery off my bike so no one can take that. And there's another lock here locking the bike to the bike rack. And it's important, if you have lithium batteries, do not leave them on the bike. It's very dangerous because the heat can make them explode. Always take off your batteries off your bike. And the beauty of this rack is, look at this. I just press a lever and the bike goes down. And this is why I invested in the long piece, because now I have access to the inside of my van. Now I'm just going to lift it, one hand, and it's clicked into place. So here's the plank that my bike rolls down from. So I have the plank attached to the rack, and then I roll off the bike. I can't do it with one hand. Simply remove the plank after I'm done, and then the plank folds up into 3. Here we are with the plank fold up into 3.